Now, the St. Louis Cardinals are fully cooperating with an F.B.I. investigation into whether someone in the organization breached a database of the Houston Astros.
Wow.
But the commissioner cautions it's too early to know the whole story, which was first reported by the New York Times.
In addition to what happened, there's the question of who did it, who knew about it. You know, is the organization responsible? Individual responsible? Because I don't know exactly what the facts are, and I don't think the person who wrote the Times story knows exactly what the facts are, that it really doesn't make sense for me to speculate as to how serious a problem I have.
All right, so let's bring in that person who wrote the Times story. Reporter for the New York Times, Michael Schmidt, joins us. Michael, tell us about the attack. What exactly was compromised? What do we know so far?
Well, basically, the Astros had a special network that housed their most precious secrets about their players, special statistics, scouting reports, and guys in the Cardinals front office knew about this. They knew some of the passwords that the Astros guys were using because they used to work on their team. So the Cardinals went onto their network, found those passwords, went to the Astros network, used them, went in, and took the data.
Sounds like you say guys, plural. Is there any belief that more than one lone hacker was involved in this? Was this organization-wide action?
We know that the FBI is looking at more than one person and that the initial investigation looked at the entire front office in general. As we know in these cases, the question is how high did it go? And were these lower-level guys who were doing it for folks on high who knew about it, or were they just freelancing? And in Deflategate and Spygate and all these good sports scandals, that's always the question, how high did it go?
Michael, part of the shock within Major League Baseball, and there is shock within Major League Baseball, is the fact that the Cardinals are among the most revered of organizations in MLB, and Bill DeWitt, the head of the Cardinals, was the head of the committee that in effect elected Rob Manfred the new commissioner. So what would people be telling you, or what are people telling you about the possible ramifications when the FBI gets to the bottom of this? Is this a possibility that people will be banned from baseball for life?
Well, this is really the first challenge for Manfred. Manfred took over from Selig earlier this year. He's had a pretty easy time so far. And if it comes out that indeed the Cardinals were doing that, he's probably going to have to do something. Will he take away a draft pick? Will he fine the team? I don't think he's going to throw Bill DeWitt out of the game. I don't think Bill DeWitt was involved in this. But maybe, folks in the lower ends of the front office get thrown out. I don't know. It really depends on who gets charged. But it will be challenging for him because he probably will have to do something to send a message to the other teams in the game.
All right, Michael Schmidt, thank you very much. Another good one.